What's good, YouTube? It's your boy thekingJUJU, aka thekingJUJU got two, and I'm back again with another video. Now, we have to go ahead and start this wish list up, people. NBA 2K17 is not that far away. Kobe has been announced. He will be on the Legend, I think it's the Legend edition of NBA 2K17. And this is a perfect time to go ahead and talk about your complaints, pros, cons, anything about NBA 2K16 and what you want changed in 17. But if you're new to your boy thekingJUJU, please subscribe, and let's go ahead and talk about gameplay today. Today is going to be gameplay. If I make another video about gameplay, it's because I ain't done yet. There's a lot of things that we have to address about this game, and I'm gonna go as much as possible. I'm trying to make this video pretty short if possible, but let's go ahead and talk about gameplay. Now, dribbling, oh my goodness, dribbling. Now, at the beginning of the year, it was okay. I liked the dribbling. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't difficult to dribble. It was okay. But after, I think it was patch 2 or 3 that you was able to do a speed boost. And yes, I'm gonna address the speed boost. And the reason why I'm addressing the speed boost is because it's basically, to me, the zigzag cheese but upgraded. It's very upgraded, because the only way basically you can do the speed boost is if you zigzag it, pretty much. If you go to the park, you'll see them most likely zigzagging, step back into the corner and bust the tray. You'll see that all the time, or they'll hesitate and they'll go straight to the rim. But that has to change. You said you was gonna cut the cheese. The cheese has gotten worse. It's worse, man. It is worse. NBA 2K, y'all gotta work on these things, man. And I'm gonna try to address everything, and I doubt they're going to see this video. I'm talking to you, the people that play the game, the people that watch the game. These are things that I want y'all to let me know in the comment section, some things you want to see change. So, speed boost, zigzag cheese, that has to go away. It's easy for it to go away because you can't really do that in Pro-Am or my career. You can't really do that in Pro-Am in my career, but you can do that in Park and kind of do it on quick game. Kind of. There's sometimes that you can do it. Sometimes you can pull it off, but there is a way for it to go away. And I know 2K can do it. They just have to work on it. They can't be updating every single day and miss majority of what's important to the game. You can't do that. You can't do that. We rather you take time to work on the dang game and fix it than update every day and not address what needs to be fixed. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about jump shots. Now, at the beginning of the year, Ronnie and LD said perfect releases, they will most likely not go in. Most likely all the time, majority of the time they'll go in, but most likely there's a chance for it to miss as well. And I wasn't really a fan of this, because if it's hard enough for my balanced point guard to get a perfect release outside, but mid-range I can get perfect releases almost all day. But if I get a perfect release and it's outside, and it's extremely rare for a balance to get that, then I expect to make it. I don't want to miss a perfect release from deep, and it's hard enough to make a three-pointer as it is with a balance. So I think the perfect release, jump shot, everything, post, whatever, I think if you get a perfect release, I think you should make it, but make it a little bit hard, almost like it is this year. But if it goes in, you gotta give it to us. But if you do get a perfect release and it's contested, then you have that if or probably chance of making it. Another thing I'm going to address, and I'm trying to make this a short video as possible, dunk animations. If you have went up and try to dunk. It looks like you about to murder someone. If you ever went up for a dunk and you high above your defender at the rim and you just straight up throw it, you have to get rid of that animation. That animation is horrible. Horrible. No, you have to get rid of it. It happens all the time. All the time for me. It happens all the time. And I don't think y'all like it either. Let me know in the comment section if you like this. If you agree of what I am saying. That dunk animation, if you play the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You will go above the rim basically and you'll just throw it. You'll throw it. It looks like you about to murder him. But you'll throw it, man. It is horrible. And another thing I want to address is layups. Now layups, it's not too bad, but you got to get rid of. I know he a cover athlete, man. I know he is. But at patch 1, the Stephen Curry layup, it didn't go in all the time. That's when people took it off. But after patch 3 and a couple more updates, the Stephen Curry layup has went in, and it's really based on how good your layup is, how your overall is on your layup. And you is extremely hard to block that, even for a center. A center has a hard time blocking it. And if a center even blocks it, it is goaltending, man. It is goaltending. So I think if you going to have that animation, try to make it not try to at least less the tendency of you using that form on your layup, man. Try to do that. Try to do that, and it'll really make the game a little bit better. Now, for certain animations as parts, I think I already addressed it, but I'm glad that I'm pretty much going to talk about this. And if you remember my Wishlist series from NBA 2K16, this is gonna get crazy because I'm gonna go into game mode, and when I get into my career, boy, my ideas will go through the roof. But hold on, let me go ahead and talk about one more thing before I forget. The crowd. Now, if I know LD2K goes to the Laker games, you know how Kobe scored 60 in his final game? You know how people got up, and when they was getting up, they was going crazy? Try to get that same reaction when your player is in clutch time. It's time to be clutch, crunch time, whatever you want to say. Get the crowd to go crazy. I don't want to see the same, like they'll be by a whole row of people and they will do the same animation. Try to have various animations. And I know LD2K goes to the games. I know Ronnie 2K goes to games. Y'all can work on this. Y'all go to the games. You see all of this. I think if you had that would be dope. And you had the faces. Your My Player faces will pop up. You have interviews. I wish you could. No, I'm not trying to get into my career, but I wish there was more realistic crowd animation. So you have 3, boom, it'll go in. You have that voice animation, and the crowd does not move. They just sit there. And they say 3. I want them to get up. As soon as they get up, Stephen Curry comes in. He shoots the tray. The whole Golden State audience gets up, and as soon as it go in, they go crazy. They like, let's go. Can we get that, man? Can we get that for NBA 2K17? And there's some other things that I want to get into detail, but it will really be in my career. But if you like this video, please hit up the like button, share this, and try your best to get your word to LD, Ronnie, all the dev team at 2K. Yeah, I know it's gonna be hard, man. I know it's gonna be hard, but we gotta try. But anyway, your boy King Ju is signing off. Please hit the like button, share this bad boy, comment in the comment section. And if you're new to your boy King Ju, aka King Ju, got to subscribe. I'm out. Peace.